Hello, my name is Daniel Brenner, and I have a new tool to show you for working on meter set assemblies. It's called the Brenner 8-in-1. I came up with this tool because over the years of working on meter sets, my hand and wrist started to ache. I thought there's got to be a better way, a lighter tool. This tool is light compared to the crescent wrench. It's ergonomically correct, it's easy to use, and it will reduce the amount of tools needed to work on the meter set assembly. You can use it for setting meters, checking and setting regulator pressures, purging meters, and checking for stop meters through the A9 valve bypass plug. So I want to demonstrate this tool now. This part of the tool is for the 143 regulator cap to remove it. This one right here is for the 1813C regulator cap to remove it. These are the two most popular regulators that the Vista uses. This part right here is for adjusting the pressure on the 143 regulator. And this end right here is for adjusting the pressure on the 1813C regulator. We got 3 ports cut out to operate the A9 valve bypass plug. This is for the service valve. Very lightweight, easy to use. Okay, so I'm going to demonstrate this thing. So I got an 1813C regulator here, and so I just set this thing. I'm going to check the pressure on it now. Obviously, this would be swung around, have my pressure gauge in it. So I'm going to first remove the cap on the 1813C regulator. Remove the cap, and I would just turn on the service valve. Put my pressure adjustment end on there, and ready to adjust the pressure. So I got the flow going. I'm going to adjust the pressure as needed. Got the pressure adjusted. I'll pull it out. Put the regulator cap back on. Tighten it back out. Okay. Same for the 143 regulator. Put the larger in there. Put it over that. Right there. Take the cap off. The end that adjusts the pressure. I made it so the tool will set in there and not fall out, so you don't have to have your hands on it the whole time. Check the pressure, set the pressure. Done with that. Put the cap back on. Tighten it back up. Okay, so now, if you wanted to use it for checking a stop meter or purging a meter, you could use any one of these 3 ports to remove the bypass plug here. So let's say we're going to do a stop meter. So normally, on a stop meter, we're going to take our wrench and we're going to loosen up this swivel nut right here. A lot of times that swivel nut is rusted up and seized in place, very hard to get off. You fight with that a lot of times. Then you got to worry about getting it tight again and not having it leak. You got to tiff it and soap it out. With this, you just put your wrench on here, remove that bypass plug, just crack it a little bit so you're going to get some flow out of the bypass plug. You're going to watch your dials, make sure that the dials are turning on a stop meter. You can also do the same thing for purging the meter in the event of an outage or whatever it might be, where you might have to purge it and get the meter, get the dial in up-hand swing to check to spot the meter. Close it back up. Put the plug back in place. Tighten it back up. I've got the 3 ports on here so that if the riser is too close to the building, you could use either one of these. You use a longer one, use a close one. That way you can free spin it. It's easier to use. The benefits of this tool, it's ergonomically correct. It's going to reduce the wear and tear on your hands. The way that we do it now is we got the crescent wrench, okay, and we're going to open this thing up. We're going to remove the regulator cap. We got a regulator key here for the 1813C. Then I've got to take this crescent wrench and run it back in. Run it back in. Operate the service valve. Okay, check the pressure, done with that, shut it back off. Take the key out. The regulator cap back on. I got to open up this crescent wrench again. tighten it back up. I think the repetitive motion of this, gives you extra stress and wear and tear in your hand and wrist and arm. So you're going to reduce that, and you aren't going to have to deal with that anymore. Setting the pressure on the 143 regulars, we usually use this screwdriver here. So by having the Brenner 8-in-1, you don't need the screwdriver, you don't need the regulator key, the 1813, and you could do without the crescent wrench here. Crescent wrench is twice as heavy as that tool, which makes it a little bit easier to handle and operate. This tool is now available in stores. Thank you very much. Have a great day.